Let's be honest, the word chatbot probably makes you cringe a little, right? We all have those bad memories of clunky, robotic pop-ups that were just useless. I totally get it, but it's time to hit the reset button on that whole idea because the game has fundamentally changed. Oh yeah, we have all been there, stuck in some kind of endless loop, mashing the keyboard, just trying to type "talk to a human" and getting absolutely nowhere. That shared frustration? It's exactly why we need to take a fresh look at what these tools have become. And this really shows you the great divide. We've gone from those old bots that were completely stuck on rigid scripts. You had to type the exact right keyword or you'd hit a dead end, to modern AI that can actually have a natural conversation, give you helpful answers, and, most importantly, understand what you mean. The difference is just night and day. So what's the secret sauce here? What caused this huge leap forward? Well, it's generative AI. This technology, along with massive improvements in natural language processing, is what lets these new tools get the context and the nuance of human language in a way that just wasn't possible before. Okay, so what does this actually mean for a small business? Well, the first major benefit is huge. Think of it like this. You now have a reliable assistant working for you around the clock. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And look, this isn't just a number on a slide. For a small business owner, this is basically a superpower. It means you're always open for business. And that constant availability, it translates directly into opportunity. You're no longer missing out on leads or making potential customers mad just because they found you after 5 p.m. Your AI assistant is always there, ready to help. So here's what that always-on support really does. It gives people meaningful answers instantly. That alone is enough to stop them from getting frustrated and just leaving your website. It's how you turn that late-night visitor into an actual customer, right on the spot. Let's just peek under the hood for a second. The magic behind all of this is something called natural language processing, or NLP. To put it simply, this is the tech that lets the bot understand what someone intends to ask, not just the specific words they use. It's the difference between a frustrating robot and a genuinely helpful assistant. And because it understands intent, the conversation gets a whole lot smarter. You see, modern chatbots don't just sit there waiting for a question. They can proactively guide a customer through picking a product, help them troubleshoot a common problem, or even step in with an offer on a key page, like if it sees someone hesitating at checkout. It feels way less like a tool and more like a sharp sales associate. Now, I know what you're thinking. An expert assistant who works 24/7 sounds, well, expensive. But this is where the story gets even better, especially for small businesses. For any owner, the bottom line is everything. And this is a perfect example of how smart tech leads to a much, much smarter budget. The strategy is pretty simple. Divide and conquer. You let the AI chatbot handle all the routine, repetitive work. Answering the same FAQs over and over, booking appointments, checking on an order status. This frees up your human team to focus on the high-value stuff that actually requires their expertise, like solving really complex problems or building those crucial client relationships. And hey, if you're thinking this all sounds super complicated and expensive to set up, let me stop you right there. The barrier to entry has completely dropped. A lot of today's systems can be trained just by feeding them the content you already have on your website and in your documents. Seriously, no massive programming project needed. But this assistant does more than just talk. It's also an incredible listening tool. It's constantly collecting data on what your customers are asking about, day in and day out. This isn't just customer service anymore. It's a goldmine of competitive intelligence, showing you exactly what people want to know. And that intelligence leads directly to better business decisions. You can look at all these real conversations, spot the patterns, figure out what your customers' biggest pain points are, and then use those insights to improve everything, from the words on your website to the actual products you sell. It's like having a direct line into your customers' brains. So, let's pull this all together. What are we really talking about here? This is more than just some cool new tech. It's a genuine competitive edge. And it's especially powerful for smaller businesses trying to punch above their weight. I think if there's one thing to take away, it's this shift in what we call a chatbot. This is no longer some clunky add-on you tack onto your website. It's a reliable, integrated part of your team, a true business assistant that helps you run smoother and connect better with your customers. This quote really just nails it. We live in a world where customers expect everything to be fast, helpful, and personalized. And AI is finally giving small businesses the tools to meet those expectations and compete with the big guys. It's leveling the playing field in a really powerful way. So the final question really is for you. This technology is here, it's affordable, and it works. The only real question left is your business ready for its new assistant?